this 4-part series, which now I'll be handling the Bresenham line algorithm. Maybe to start this, each algorithm and conditions, which means rasterization. Each line has a given anti-aliasing factor. Some line and product algorithms draw smoother than others. In this, Bresenham draws smoother than DDA. For these given points, even if we plot them, it's a line that goes one step to the x-axis and 4 steps up the y-axis. The similar steps have been employed from that video 3, in which the VK, which I have just as you see on the screen, the vk.cmd draw command has been initialized 3 times. The first 2 to handle the given axis, and the last to handle the points, in which, as I explained before, you have to initialize the first vertex of each, so that each function handles a given set depending on which the position of the first vertex, which from the shader file you can see 0, 1 for the x, 2, 3, y, and the rest for the points. Same method as employed for the colors, in which I've used the ternary operation to compute the points using an if loop. Because if saying that is saying simply because if the first 4 members of the list are less than 4, generate a black color, this means that the x-axis, then the rest of the 4 points. For the points, just as before, I've generated from an external file which I already had, external code sample, to generate the points for me and to plot for them. That's enabled me to plot. Reason being is that I did not have full understanding of the buffer command in which this positions array is being passed enabled transform. And since each shader file is a GSLS language which is compatible with GLFW, that can be also used to draw computer graphics, it's not C++ compatible. That's why you cannot develop an external h.cpp file and import it here to bring errors to your project, and even so crash even the whole system setup or the whole setup or sample project. And for the result is here. Let me expand my screen so you can see properly. You can see a blue line. The x-axis is missing, but using the phone as your emulator and a better computer with higher graphics, namely 920 to 1080p or even UHD and 4K, you can see that there will be an x-axis cutting through where my cursor goes through. Yeah, thank you for joining me in this 4-part series, and hope to add more content to my page.